Thanks for staying with us for TV5 News at 9. Flint Genesee Group putting on a DEI Champion Certificate Series. And joining us this morning to tell us more, we have Sandra Etherly Johnson from the Flint and Genesee Group. All right, thanks so much for being here. We are excited. I was just telling you, I've never heard of this, and you started this. Tell us how it happened.
Yes, thank you for having us. A couple of years ago, working in the diversity, equity, and inclusion space, we recognized the need for more training and more understanding of what these letters, these acronyms really meant. And so we created this series so that we can build a cohort of champions of diversity, equity, and inclusion in the greater Flint community and Genesee County. And so it resulted in this three-part series that's called the Diversity DEI Champion Certificate. It's a digital badge that folks can use to identify as champions of this great work within our community.
Now let's circle back. You said and what it means. What does DEI mean to you?
Well, to me,
to the group?
Right, to the Flint and Genesee Group, it's our unwavering commitment to inclusion, to understanding better what diversity, equity, and inclusion means, not just the acronym, right? Not just as a buzzword or a trend, but as a framework or a way to create a strategy, an action plan to advance this work in our communities. And you can't get any better than having opportunities to in your organization and in your community to learn more about other people, to understand different cultures and what that looks like in the workplace specifically. We all bring different identities with us everywhere that we go. And when we come into that workplace, we're bringing that in there also. And so this DEI champion certificate gives us an opportunity to help folks understand who they're working with, which makes for a more welcoming and valued experience for staff.
Which is why it's important for them to take part in this. All right, now how do these workshops kind of shape the way people work day to day?
Well, I think first and foremost, I always consider this as heart work. Diversity, equity, and inclusion work is heart work. It's a personal journey. It's not just a prescribed handbook, if you will. And so folks can take information from this training and see it manifesting in their personal lives. They can see things changing amongst how they interact with their coworkers and colleagues, and then their organizational change and the culture that shifts overall from being a part of understanding unconscious bias and stereotypes and microaggressions, being more competent with cultural awareness and self-awareness. And so we begin to expound on those things, and then this series walks us through that, and we wrap it up with corporate and social responsibility, giving organizations an opportunity to understand how to implement this work within their programs.
That is really neat. Who would you recommend take part? Is it nonprofits, businesses, a mix?
I think it was easier for nonprofits to participate, right? But it's absolutely important. There is a business case for diversity, equity, and inclusion work. Businesses, for-profits should be engaged as well. At Flint and Genesee Group, we like to say we lead from every level. That's one of our core values. So any staff person of any organization, business even, should be a part of that because it's about the people. This is work to help uplift the people in our communities and within our workplaces.
And so this could be one person representing a company or a whole group? Is that how it?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There is a financial charge or expectation for the course. It's a 9-hour course over the course of 3 months, and but we do offer discounted rates for groups of 3 or more.
And how often does it meet, and what does that entail?
It'll meet monthly for 3 hours, and we start on August the 20th is our first session, and just for 3 hours. And it also includes a web-based resource, a reservoir, if you will, of all types of information that helps the participants customize their experiences and take it back to their organizations and begin to implement some of this great work and this great thought in what they're doing.
Almost like an online portal.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds great.
It is an online portal.
Yeah, and how do people register?
Oh, absolutely. FlintandGenesee.org, and you can /education and talent, and you can find our events and our trainings listed on there, and Flint Genesee Group site, and even on our events calendar. And so, or they can give us a call at 810-600-1457, and we can answer any questions that they may have then.
Wonderful. And we also have that information for you. Just go to WNEM.com and go to the top and click on hot links, and that'll get you there as well. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
All right. We're back in just a moment.